Hi everyone and welcome to Topic Talks, a podcast where we explore some of the exciting things we have been learning about at Sunnyview School. I'm your host, Miss Tollitt, and this week I am joined by some enthusiastic members of Sunnyview School.
Becky, Sofia,
and
Yuval.
Hi. Today we are going to be discussing a very exciting topic with our online audience, the
Digestive System.
Perfect, the digestive system. Great system. Here are some of the different ideas that we will be covering today. Part 1 is, what is our digestive system and why is it so important? Part 2 is the projects at Sunnyview School where we have been learning about the digestive system. And part 3, as always, is our quick-fire questions. So, let's get started. Part 1. What is our digestive system and why is it so important?
Okay. I think the digestive system is important because if one disappears, I don't know if it will be alive, but I don't think so.
So we need every single part of it to be working efficiently in order to be here surviving as humans. Yeah, I like that. It's a good way to start us off. What sort of things make up our digestive system? Becky, what parts are there?
The stomach, the mouth, the esophagus, the large intestine, and the small intestine.
Nice, well done. You've definitely been studying this a lot, right? Interesting. What about the very start of the process? Like imagining I'm eating a piece of pizza, just start us off. Sofia, what's the first sort of thing that happens?
It goes inside your mouth. Mm-hmm. And it crunches it down.
Oh yeah, we crunch it down with all those different teeth that we've got. Then what?
Then you swallow it. Mm-hmm. And then it goes to your stomach. Mm-hmm. And it mixes with the acids.
Okay, so we've eaten it, it's travelled down the esophagus, we've crunched it up first, we haven't eaten the whole full piece of pizza.
In the esophagus, it's squeezing it.
Yes, you're right. In the esophagus, it's squishing it as it goes down, right?
Yes.
Is a muscle in there?
Yes, I think it's a muscle.
I think so. So it's gone down to the stomach, it's in the acid, kind of all breaking down. What happens next?
Then it goes to the small intestine. Mm-hmm. There it gets all the nutrients.
Mm-hmm, good. Yeah, okay, so we've gone to the small intestine, which I always find a bit confusing because we call it the small intestine. But what's something...
It's long.
It's massive.
Yeah.
I think it needs a new name.
Yeah.
What should we rename it?
The long intestine.
The incredibly long intestine.
The infinity? The extra large intestine.
Yeah.
And stretchy.
It kind of goes on forever, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm always a bit confused about that. After it's done its journey, okay, it's gone through the small, intestine, it travels into a different part. Can you remember what happens there?
In the large intestine, it takes all the liquids and the water out, and then it turns out to be the poop.
Yeah, exactly. And we're left with just the waste that obviously our body gets rid of, right?
Yeah.
It's so clever, this system. It's so simple and yet so effective, right? Can you remember any other things that happen along the way? Because the food obviously looks very different as it exits to when it enters. What else sort of happens during this process?
So it mixes up with other foods, so of course it looks different.
Yeah, it changes quite significantly, right? Yeah. Anything else, Becky?
That the stomach takes out lots of bad bacteria.
Oh yeah, good point.
And it turns it into paste that can turn into another color.
Yeah, of course. And our body is incredibly clever at knowing these parts are super useful, this is full of vitamins, or this part's maybe not so useful, we'll kind of separate it. I mean, it's amazing that that's happening without us trying in a way. Our body knows what we need and what we don't, right? It's very clever process. Why do you think people find it so interesting to learn about the digestive system?
Because there happens different things that, for example, a piece of hard chocolate turns into a paste, brown paste.
Yeah. It's almost it becomes completely unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, without the system, we just wouldn't be able to function, so we have to have it.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm so desperate to talk about like the projects we've been doing because we've done some really weird stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to put us, I know that we could say more, but I'm going to move us because I think part 2, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 points for us to discuss. So I'm going to go part 2, projects at Sunnyview, learning about the digestive system. Right. I believe the first things that we did was to do with the teeth.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about some of the tooth projects we did.
Put them in different cups. We put different liquids and put some eggs to see how it affects the enamel.
Oh gosh, we're remembering the word enamel. That is so good. So the egg represented the tooth, and we put them in different liquids. Can you remember any of the liquids we did?
Yeah.
Oh, go on, Becky. You start us off.
That we used Aquarius.
Aquarius, which is the sport drink here in Spain, right? What were the other materials we mixed with? Yeah.
Oranges.
Oh yeah, proper sugary orange juice,
Yes.
right? That one was surprising.
Yeah.
It was Coca-Cola and Coke Zero.
Coca-Cola, and then like a sugar-free Coca-Cola. So we had 2 different types. What else did we have?
Water.
Water, of course. Was there one more? Coffee?
No, we didn't use it.
Yeah, but obviously that would have had a big impact, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had all these different mixtures. We put our eggs in there, and it's a very similar material to a tooth, right, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
What sort of results did we get from this experiment?
The oranges was like really impressive. It was like, I thought that the one that was gonna like rip more the enamel was gonna be Coca-Cola, but it was orange juice.
Yeah, I mean,
And it looked,
At the end, I saw a bit of mold on the orange juice.
I did,
Yeah.
I saw that as well.
it looked disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting for science. Sometimes you've got to have a bit of mold. But it was interesting. I think, like you, I thought Coca-Cola would just kind of destroy the egg, the sugar. But actually, orange juice packs a whole load of sugar in there as well, doesn't it? I mean, a small glass is obviously really good, all the vitamins. But if you're drinking like this much every day, that's a whole load of sugar too, right?
Yes.
It's a good reminder. Go on, Becky.
The Aquarius had the second least. It was the second least.
Yeah, it had it kind of like made the shell a bit weird, but it didn't really destroy it in the same way. Yeah. Remember the colour of the Coca-Cola one? What was that like?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
brownish.
Yeah, like patchy. Yeah, it made me think like I need to brush my teeth really well. If I ever have like these drinks, I need to go home. I need to brush my teeth really, really well because it reminds you, right?
Yeah, but if you drink like Coca-Cola and then you brush your teeth after, it just like it takes off the enamel because
Yeah, you have to wait a while, right? Yeah, so many rules with our body to get it just right, isn't there? Got to really look after it. Okay, and this actually perfectly moves us on to the other experiment we did with the toothbrushing.
Yeah. The best paste, it was Oral-B.
But no, for anyone listening to the podcast,
Okay.
what on earth was this experiment? What were
Yeah.
we doing?
so we had like how's it called?
Tiles.
We had tiles
Mm-hmm.
and we put it like we draw something with the
Black markers.
Black markers,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had a toothbrush and some different types of toothpaste,
Mm-hmm.
and we tried it out on the markers.
So we had, again, instead of having an egg this time, we had like the tooth was the tile. We put the marker all over it to kind of represent the staining. Then we took the toothbrush and we were scrubbing away at those tiles to try and get the marks to come off. And we found some super interesting results in our class. What did you guys find?
I don't remember.
You didn't remember it?
The best one, it was collage.
Was it? Okay, that was an effective one. I found that they were all pretty good though. You know, like it's a good reminder that it is good to just brush your teeth. Yeah, it was quite fun, the scrubbing away at the tiles and making it a fair test as well. Like what was the importance of making sure it was fair? Yeah, go on.
That in all the tiles, all the squares were the same and they were the same amounts.
Yeah, I think we would do 10 brushes or something, was it?
Yeah.
It's like brush, 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 brush. Because otherwise, if one gets 50 brushes and one gets 5,
The 50 brushes is gonna clean more.
it's not a fair test as well, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. I love that experiment. It was really super fun. Okay, there's so many that we did. Oh my goodness. There's one more toothy one using Play-Doh. Becky, tell us about that one.
That we made our own teeth out of Play-Doh.
We did. We got this Play-Doh, and I don't know how Miss George made it look the colour of actual teeth. It was absolutely amazing. It was so similar, right?
Yeah.
I understand how she did this, but it was like the gums and the teeth, and we had to study the teeth and make the different shapes.
Yeah.
Can you remember any of the names of some of the teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, you start us off.
Canines,
Mhm.
premolars, molars, and
Incisors.
Incisors. Hey, good teamwork. So, we had the spiky, sharpy ones are the...
incisors.
Yeah, I thought they were the canines. Am I confused?
Which ones?
Incisors,
Canines.
canines are the choppy ones.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Because I remember that as like a canine is like a dog, so it's a bit more spiky, right? I think, anyway. I mean, I could be wrong, but we learned all the different teeth. The molars and the premolars are at the back, right? How did you find making the teeth? Was it easy? Was it difficult?
Some difficult, some easy.
Yeah, there was someone in your class that made one that looked like a real set of teeth. Who was that?
Nandini.
My goodness, that set of teeth was quite scary. It looked real, didn't it?
I didn't.
There was
Yeah, it was
I don't
so
know what
real.
you're talking about.
It looked so real.
yeah, there was one set of teeth from your class that I borrowed to show my class,
And
and
yeah.
it looked just like a real set of teeth, like
Yeah.
absolutely convincing. So it's really cool to kind of imagine how it looks in real life. And the amount of teeth, I mean, I don't remember, but can you remember the numbers or anything?
No.
I think 24.
Something like that.
In the front,
Mm.
these two are the incisors or
I
canines.
think it's incisors, yeah.
If this one's are incisors,
Uh-huh.
this one's are
That one's
canines.
the canines, yeah.
This one's premolars and this one's molars, and the same, but under.
No, I think we have 4 incisors.
I think you might be right. And it changes from being little to being older. Obviously,
Yeah.
we have the baby teeth, they go, replaced by the adult teeth. So it's all part of its own system, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was our tooth work, which was just so fun. We did the, okay, I'm just checking my list. We did the making the teeth, the brushing the teeth eggs. Then we went sort of full into the digestive system. So there was not my favorite experiment we've ever done, the really disgusting one. Do you want to
Yes.
tell people about
Yeah.
that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
We used like objects and food to represent different parts of the digestive system.
Yes. Okay.
For the small intestine, we used ties.
Yeah, so just for the audience, we had a pair of tights that was representing the small intestine, which we all know is huge, and we were traveling through with the food. So what got mashed up? Becky, can you remember?
The banana and crackers.
Banana, crackers, a little bit of liquid to represent the
Acid? No, the saliva.
saliva. Good teamwork. So we had the saliva with the water, we mixed it all up. I can't remember if there was some orange juice in there. I feel like
No, that was for the
Acid.
stomach
yes,
acid.
of course. Gosh, your memories are fabulous. So we mashed it all up, we put it inside, and then we started squeezing.
Yeah.
Yuval, what happened after that?
So then all the nutrients went out, and it was really disgusting.
Yeah, so we watched as the liquid came through the tights, and that represented the nutrients that was traveling all around the body, which is kind of good in a way. We want nutrients, so it was traveling through. And then the stomach acid was represented by
Oranges.
orange juice. What? It's a good choice, that orange juice, because orange juice is very
Acidic.
Yeah, of course, and it represents like where the food would all kind of get broken up. And I always imagine it kind of like a little hot tub full of, I don't know,
Yeah.
it's like it mixes it all together and gets rid of the bacteria, kind of burns it up a little bit. Like, it's really cool. Okay, what happened next?
Next,
One of you's gonna have to say it. Go on, Becky, be brave.
that we put the food into the tights,
Mm-hmm. And then we squeezed it.
and all the nutrients went out.
Mm-hmm. It got to the very end, which is our large intestine. So all the waste is waiting. We cut the tights, and then
The poop.
the poop came out.
Yes.
Oh, lovely. And it went into, did we have something that represented a toilet? The cup was the toilet?
Yeah.
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 Your teacher, Miss George, has a very strange sense of humour, doesn't she? Yes, I remember my whole class screamed and celebrated as the food plopped out into the cup. But it was a really good way of showing the digestive
Yeah.
system, because it's obviously stuck in your memories. You remember it really well. I remember it really well. And it came boop out into the toilet.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, any more about that experiment, or shall we move on?
Move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will move on. Don't want the audience to get disgusted. Okay. Another thing that we did that I've really enjoyed, and I think you guys did this yesterday, the length of the digestive system. Yeah, do you want to start us off?
We used some wool to like measure how long was each part of the digestive system.
Yes, so we had, like, for example, a little bit of string or wool to represent the first part, the middle part, all the different parts.
Yeah.
We strung them together, and then we looked at the length, which completely surprised me. Like, 'cause it's extremely long, isn't it? Okay, so tell me a little bit about, like, your discovery through this experiment. Go on, Becky.
That the small intestine is 400 meters long.
Again, this
No,
thing
centimeters.
that we call small is incredibly long, and it goes on forever, right?
4 meters.
Yeah, extremely long. I think, I did have a question. Later on, I have a question about animals' different length digestive systems. So we'll come to that, because I know we looked a little bit at that as well. So I'll come back to that. But my biggest shock was just the sheer length of it. I think, was it something like 6 meters? I can't fully remember, of the human small intestine.
I think
The human small intestine?
4 meters.
Yeah.
I think it's between 4 and 6 or something like that.
Something that really impressed me is, I don't know why they call the large intestine large if the small intestine is gigantic. It's like blowing my mind.
I know, I think someone needs to have a word with these scientists and say,
But
swap 'em.
large is like fat.
Like a thick intestine. Yeah, we should have like the thick intestine and then the
Long.
thin, long intestine. Yeah, that's what I would call them. Yeah, but they're both important and they both do very different things. And yours will be a different size to mine, because I'm sure that a child's like body system is smaller and it gets bigger as you grow, probably. Yeah,
Maybe.
it's a really cool experiment. Did you manage to do it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Was
Yes.
it good teamwork?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine went onto the board.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So through the classroom and onto the board.
So this is the classroom, and here we are. It went all the way to the board.
Wow. I saw you guys outside my window, and I saw these very long pieces of string all over the place.
Yeah.
We got some cool videos of it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good topic video, I feel. Okay, right. This feels like a good and natural place to move us on then. Let me just double check. Perfect. Okay. We are going to go for then, we're going to do a few random questions, and then we're going to jump back to do a few digestive system questions, okay? This is all going very well. So, just to wake up your brains, we have done a little bit of it before, but what is a colour that you like?
Green.
Green.
Black.
Oh, yes.
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
Ooh.
I'm going to go sage. Like it's like green, but it's a bit minty and a bit... Have you ever seen it? It looks like... What's a sage colour? Never said that one before, but I love it. It's like a green, but it's almost like an earthy green.
I think I
Like a
know
natural
the one
green.
that you
It's very
said.
beautiful. Okay, that's my one for today. Okay, what's a food that you enjoy eating?
Nuggets.
Nuggets. I've been eating a lot of nuggets recently. I love a nugget too.
Pasta.
Nice.
Italian.
We had pasta today.
What?
In the school cafeteria. It was pasta day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you were happy.
Ramen.
Ramen. I love ramen too. Okay, what's something I enjoy? I had Mexican food at the weekend.
Ooh.
Like tacos and quesadilla. It was really good. Okay, back to business. Right. What's a place that you like to visit?
I don't...
You just said school.
School.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah,
I mean, I
like
kind of
school.
forced it out of you, but you did kind of say it.
Yeah.
School. I love school.
I prefer school.
Yeah, me too. I actually just love being around you guys.
Yeah.
It's always really fun.
And because at school you always have fun.
Yeah,
You're
we
never
do.
bored.
We do. Well, it's assessment week next week.
Yeah. And that's really good. I like it.
Really?
Yeah, I like assessment week.
You do?
Yeah, I
It's
like
fun.
exams.
I just want to move up a level.
Fair enough.
The exams are fun.
Do you know what? I feel like they're pretty balanced.
Yeah.
Like, I don't find any of the students in my class find them super stressful. Like, it's just a chance to show what you've learned, right?
And the good thing is that we're going to have assessment week, but also we're going to talk about our show.
Yes, we've got to, do you know what? We try and balance it out. So we have some assessments to do, but we're going to be talking about show stuff. We're going to there's the Lunar New Year celebration, the Day of Andalusia, so we get breakfast. I think it's going to be a good week. Yeah, that's such a nice answer.
The exams are really fun, but like woohoo, and you do a party. Like it's fun to do them.
So we work hard, we play hard.
Yeah.
I like that. Yuval, what's a place that you like to visit?
think home and school.
Home and school,
Yeah.
balanced?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
good.
Why at home?
Because at home you can just like chill out. Like you had a long day of school. I don't want to be more in school. It's too.
I never chill out at home.
Do you not?
No.
I like to chill
Never.
out at home if I can. I think it's good to have balance. Work hard, play hard. We just seem to keep coming back to that. Home is a nice place, I feel.
That's why I go home, because in my home, that's why I go to school, because in my home I cannot chill.
Do you have a big family? Like, why is it not chilled?
I don't really know.
You just find it hard to settle.
Yeah.
Maybe
really
your calm
hard.
place is school then. Maybe. Everyone's different.
Yeah.
Becky, where's a place you love to go?
Argentina and school.
Argentina. Like, have you been before many times, or
Yeah, I go every Christmas.
do you? That sounds lovely. What's it like at Christmas in Argentina?
It's summer.
Ah, of course. Wow, okay. So tell me what summer is... Wait, no. Tell me what hot winter is like in Argentina.
So instead of going to sleep in Christmas, we stay awake until 12 o'clock in the night.
Okay.
And you can go to the beach every day.
Okay, so you're having almost like the opposite of like a wintry Christmas. That is so lovely. And I bet the food is good.
Yeah.
Lovely, very nice. Okay, what's a place I like? Oh, I feel like I've said them all. I'm going to say this podcast room. Never said that before.
The media room?
The media room. It's a cool place. There's loads of cool technology in
Yeah.
here. There's some friendly people usually.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to hang out. Okay, cool. Right, moving on. Now we're going to do some questions that are focused on the digestive system, okay? We're still supposed to be kind of quick, but it's like we can discuss it if needed. Okay, question 1. I'm going to start with you. If you could travel through the digestive system, would you do it, yes or no?
No.
Why?
It's because if I was a food, I don't want to like to take like a body to take me all of the nutrients, the liquids.
You don't want someone to take your nutrients? No. Well, fair enough.
I want to stay and live. my
You've
life.
worked hard for your nutrients. Don't let
Yes.
someone take them from you. Okay, interesting. Yuval, would you travel through the digestive system?
Depends.
You can do it safely.
So the mouth I don't want to.
Fair.
Esophagus I want to.
Yeah.
Stomach. I don't know.
Yeah. Kind of gross in there.
Yeah. At the small intestine, no. Large intestine, no.
So you're very picky about your travels through the digestive
And
system.
in the toilet.
Oh yeah, well no one really wants to be there, do they? Yeah, not really. Interesting. Becky, would you do it?
No,
Why?
because at the end I'll go to my doom.
So you don't like the thought of the end part? It was a strange question, but I sort of imagined it kind of like, you know, like a camera goes down and you get to see the experience. Would you like watch it as a camera going down?
There was a video.
There was a
of,
video?
like of crazy dentist. So he has like a pill, but there's a camera
Yeah.
in it. So you just swallow it, and then it goes through your digestive.
Yeah, I guess like there probably is a medical video that we
Yeah.
could watch. Would you? Would you? There you go. That's a thought for the future, isn't it? Who knows? Okay, next one. Which animal, and I said we were coming back to this, which animal do you think has the longest digestive system?
The giraffe,
Why?
because it's a herbivore.
Oh yes, of course. We did look at this. The herbivores have longer ones. Why?
Because they can eat more.
Kind of.
Because the plants are more difficult to digest.
Well done, good memory. I didn't know this. This was good learning for me too. If you eat plants, then it takes longer to digest them, so you need more space. Whereas the cats and the carnivores, they only eat meat, so they have
A smaller digestive
a smaller digestive system. Yeah, that was really interesting to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder what has the smallest digestive system.
The cat.
No, but I mean out of anything.
Oh,
The rat.
No,
An
even
ant.
small. An ant? Do you think ants have intestine?
No.
No. They don't
Oh,
even
no.
have butts.
They eat.
What do you mean they don't have butts? Of course they do.
Whoa,
What? They
Becky.
butt. Yeah, but she can say butts. They must have a way of getting the waste out.
Yeah.
I don't think like a digestive.
Ants
I think
eat
something
little
else.
pieces of food.
Yeah, but where does it go? It has to go somewhere.
It might have little like tiny digestive system.
Yeah, but it doesn't stay in forever. Like, does it go in a teeny tiny little intestine?
Yeah,
And then,
kind of.
I don't know.
Maybe the snails, because my friend has a baby snail, and he poops.
Yeah, they do. But they have intestines. Do you know what? I am fascinated
they
now.
poop?
I don't know, Becky.
Ladybugs.
Ladybugs,
Ladybugs
do
have
they-
intestine.
Next time you see a snail, can you ask it?
Yes.
I don't know. This is so fascinating. I'm going to have to do some research because I have no idea what goes on in these creatures. Maybe it's a mammal thing.
Yeah. I think like ants don't have like digestive system, but they sometimes eat little pieces of food.
I
So
just don't know. I'm
And
completely fascinated by them.
ladybugs pee.
Ladybugs pee?
Yeah, they pee.
Yeah.
Which means they have some kind of like urinary system, like they
Yeah.
have the ability to
They may
pee.
have a different digestive system.
And that's
as
like a
we
stomach
have.
and
Yeah, but they're going to have a stomach, right? This is so fascinating. You have created so many questions for my brain. I will not be able to sleep tonight now. I'll be thinking about ants. But I need to know, so I will be doing some Googling. You should do some too. And we should ask Miss George if she can help us too, because that's really, really interesting.
But I think like ladybugs or insects have a slightly different digestive system because
We
if
can
they're
have-
so little, how will they have like a small intestine?
I don't know.
We can ask, and I
If
think
our mouth is so little, imagine their mouth.
Gosh, you're blowing my mind here. You're going to ask an ICT to do
No,
some research?
look, if we can ask if we can have a slot in ICT all the classes together, we can do some research all the classes together.
Interesting idea, Becky. Actually, that brings me on to the next question, which was, do you have any idea for future Sunny View podcasts? Well, you have ideas for future lessons at this rate, so that's a lesson idea. What about ideas for some podcasts that we could do in the future? Like anything?
Nature.
Nature?
Yep.
Oh yeah, a nature theme would be really cool. We've not done that.
Like stranger, like not stranger things, but things that are strange, but at the same time, like things that are really strange.
Like weird and wonderful.
Yeah.
That would be a cool topic. Okay, I'll keep that one in mind. That's a nice idea.
Maybe ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt. We've not done an Egypt one.
Or ancient, like a topic of like podcast of the ancient.
General ancient things.
Yes.
Fabulous. What
General.
a great title. Becky, any ideas?
A podcast about ancient Greece.
We have done a Greece one.
Yeah.
You can watch that one. But, you know, there's always more to explore. And I always like the idea of doing like part twos as well, because, you know, you can always learn more stuff and then you can come back and you can feed back on what you've learned as well. Okay, thank you for your ideas.
And also Valentine's Day.
We've done a Valentine's Day one. You can watch it this weekend if you like. It's a good one.
A Christmas one.
We've not done a Christmas one. So yeah, good ideas.
Yeah.
I should always make notes because these are really good suggestions. Okay, perfect timing. So the final part that we are going to be doing is we are going to be looking into our camera lens, and I'll show you where, and you're going to do a shout out for someone.
Okay.
Okay, so hopefully you've had a little idea of who you might
Yeah,
want to do this
I
for,
know.
and if not, just whatever's in your heart, you can do it.
Okay.
Would anyone like to go first?
Yep.
Yeah, oh, whoa. He said it and you put your hand up. Becky, choose someone.
Sofia.
Sorry, Yuval. I'd have had you. Right, look into your camera lens there, and when you are ready, you can do your shout out.
I say yes. Hi or
Whatever you want, love. Off you go.
hi, Maya K. Hi, Celine. Hi, Miss George. Hi, Elena.
That was lovely. And what do you want to say? Like, have a lovely day, or
Have a lovely life.
have a lovely life to those people. That was very unique. I've not quite had one like that before. Yuval, you can go next. Into the camera lens.
Okay. Hello, guys. My friends Paxton and Salt, and my mom and dad, and Miss George.
And what do you want to say to them?
Have a lovely day, and I hope you're gonna have fun
That was so
in
special.
your life.
Love that. Thank you so much. Right, Becky, your camera is over there, right in the corner. So you can look into that camera lens, sit up straight, and say something.
Hi, Alejandra, and have a lovely life and a lovely Valentine's Day.
Oh, that was so sweet. Okay. I'm going to try mine then. So, my goodness, I think I've run out of things to say. To Miss George, thank you for all of your wonderful ideas for the digestive system topic so far. We've had a lot of fun. It's been quite disgusting, some of it, but very challenging, very entertaining. And I know that the children have learnt so much from your ideas. So thank you. Yay. Okay. Right, this brings us kind of perfectly to the end of our podcast. So is there any final thoughts that you would like to share?
No.
Okay, you usually have things to say.
Yeah. It will be really interesting to like learn how all the systems help the body to do things that are related.
So it'd be interesting to look at the other different systems we have in our bodies too.
Yeah, that relationate. That.
Yeah, like they all connect together. And
yeah, connect together, yeah.
the good thing about our systems is they kind of work in quite a friendly way. They all help each other out,
Yeah.
so they all need to be together. I think we are going to be looking at some other sort of systems as well, so that's going to be cool.
But one question.
Yeah.
When we poo, where does that poo go?
Okay.
Interesting.
Gosh, wasn't expecting that, Becky. You really threw me there. I guess it goes into the sewers and eventually into the ocean.
I know where I'm not gonna swim anymore.
Well, thankfully the ocean is huge, so it kind of gets diluted into sort of nothingness. You're still fine to go in the ocean.
Okay.
Thanks for that, Becky. That was great.
And interesting.
Very interesting.
Really.
I've had a lovely time with you guys. I think you've done such an amazing job. I'm super duper proud of you. So I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Well done. High fives. Yeah. Ooh. Bye.